It's showtime!
Hey, yo, what up, fight worshiper, boxing fanatic? I'm back with another one. Looks like the WBO has now ordered the newly crowned champion at light middleweight, Sebastian Fedora, to face Terence Crawford. They have until April 25th to finalize a deal, or else goes into a purse bid. Well, let's talk about it. Well, Sebastian Fedora just came off a remarkable win over Tim Tszyu. He looked spectacular in the fight. He kept it plain, kept it simple. He didn't really do too much. I felt like he could have, made it a little worse than what it was if he would have stepped on the gas a lot more. Because in the second round, Tim Tszyu ended up getting a gash over his head and blood was just all in his face. It looked like a bloodbath. And you seen Sebastian Fedora try to step on the gas and, try to take it to Tim Tszyu after that. Which I felt like he could have done that. A lot of people say, Tim Tszyu, he did pretty good in the fight, which he did. I felt like Sebastian Fedora he controlled the real estate. He controlled the distance. And he got true heart. He got true dog in him. Both fighters. But Sebastian Fedora had the most with that jab, that selfie stick. And he was just using it the whole night and kept Tim Tszyu at a distance, at range. And he controlled all of that. And I always say that, they say a jab will get you around the world. It ain't just about just power all the time, trying to overpower, a fighter just like Isaac Pitbull Cruz. But you seen what Gervonta Tank Davis did to him in that fight. Pitbull, he made Rolly look silly and had Rolly looking like a baby calf that's just been born. But everybody know that Tim Tszyu is a pressure fighter. He got true dog in him. He got heart. His dad, Costa Tszyu. We seen what he did to Zab Judah in that fight. Never play with matches. But Sebastian Fedora versus Terence Crawford. And this is what we have now. I mean, for me personally, I wouldn't want to take that fight if I was Terence Crawford, but I know he got the heart of a lion. He got true dog in him. And he's not afraid of anything. I just think that that's just a tall mountain to climb if I was Bud and his team. Like, hey, look, you great. You 40-0. You got a good career, a great career. You undisputed in 2 different weight classes. I mean, right now, at 154 pounds, fighting a tall giant, the Tower Inferno, man, that height and that range, like I just said, that Fedora was able to do against Tim Tszyu, to control the distance in that real estate. I know Terence Crawford gonna be a lot faster, a lot quicker. His technique's gonna be a lot better. His IQ is gonna be a lot better. But I just think that selfie stick is gonna be in his face all night long. And would Crawford get some shots off on him? Yeah, just like Tim Tszyu. Yeah. But I just think the jab is just gonna be too much. I love Terence Crawford. If I had to pick in that fight, I'm picking Sebastian Fedora in that fight. I don't know why. I just think that selfie stick, that man got a broomstick in his hand. That man got a pool stick in his hand. And he know how to use it. And that's the difference between, Terence Crawford going up against, say his tallest, well, I don't want to say his tallest fighter that he ever fought was Jose Benavidez. But you see how they was jockeying for position in that fight. Yeah, and Terence Crawford ended up defeating him. But Sebastian Fedora is 6'5", 6'6". He got the height, and he got the reach. So that means that Terence Crawford try to get in. Only thing Sebastian Fedora got to do is just take a step back and use the jab. Terence Crawford gonna run right into it. So it's like, I wouldn't like that fight for Terence Crawford, man. I mean, any other fight, yeah. If it was Tim Tszyu, yeah. But that fight, nah, man. Let that go, in my honest opinion. A lot of people may say, you know, Terence Crawford gonna have a better chance than Tim Tszyu. He probably. But I just think, in my honest opinion, Sebastian Fedora, it's gonna be too much. Not saying he gonna just beat Terence Crawford up. Nah, I just think he gonna keep it simple, like how he did Tim Tszyu. He just gonna control the distance, and he gonna control the real estate with the jab and his height. That's all he got to do. If he fight tall, he gonna win. Just like how he did with Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu was able to bust his nose, or what have you. But you seen the true dog and the true grit come out of Fedora. He stayed composed. He stayed in the character. He didn't let Tim Tszyu, you know, befuddle him. And all what Tim Tszyu was trying to do, parry the jab and throw the right hand lead down. Terence Crawford is left hand dominant. Sebastian Fedora is left hand dominant. Yeah, Terence Crawford may be able to get out of some of the range of, you know, Sebastian Fedora, his jabs, but I could just see Terence Crawford reaching and falling short if Sebastian Fedora really just, you know, use his jab and his height like how he did in the fight with Tim Tszyu last weekend. That's just my honest opinion. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about, you know, the WBO ordering this fight for Terence Crawford versus Sebastian Fedora, or Fedora versus Crawford. It looked like Earl Spence was gonna get that fight. He jumped in the ring after the fight. But hey, Terence Crawford knows some cool people in some cool places. And he's undisputed, and he got the belt. So yeah, he's in line. He's in line for that. I felt like, you know, right is right, wrong is wrong. You know, like what Crawford said, hey, look, you lost. You lost, sir. You got to get in line again. You know, call a spade a spade. And I just, you know, how I look at it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about, you know, Terence Crawford versus Sebastian Fedora. Who y'all taking? Who y'all think is going to win the fight? All right? Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. One love, one life. I'm out. Peace.